Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode where we're building this here mech suit thingamabob. It's gonna be awesome. What is that? Is that weird? That's different music that I've never heard before. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so we got these things. I'm thinking that we're gonna take out this right here because we're gonna make this into like an elevator or something from the inside. This entire place is gonna be hollow, the entire inside of it. So it's gonna be like we're going to make this into a mobile base, basically. That is what it's going to look like. It's going to have features that a mech suit should have, but also it's going to have like a base inside with, beds and just the normal base stuff, furnaces, all that stuff. And I think that'll make it look a lot cooler and maybe a little bit more useful. Right now it looks really, really good. I really like how it's coming out. It's looking pretty nice. If you see from the back, looking pretty nice. We gotta do some more layers on it, but again, this episode we're not going to be doing much of anything until we get the shell all done. So once the shell of this guy is completely done, then we can start building the weapons and all the cool things that are going to be put inside. But until then, we got to finish this shell out. So I think I'm gonna go 5. I think I'm gonna go 5 down like this, and so that way I can do it on this side. And his arms are just gonna be like right next to him, and it's just gonna give you an idea. It's gonna go like this, maybe something like that, and then just it's just gonna come out like that, maybe, and have the gun. I think that'll look cool, like that. Be more like robot-y, because robots usually don't have that big of a range of motion. So I think our robot's gonna be pretty good. Our mech suit. Keep calling it a robot. It's basically what it is, though. Okay, and then we're gonna do this arm down. I don't like how lopsided this is right here. It's arms, though. So I think we're going to have to do something about that. Yeah, we're going to have to put something on the back here. So we're going to have to go like like that. Maybe. I'm not too sure about that. So let's test that out. It's got to go up. Just gonna mirror that over there, so we're gonna go like that, 2 up like that, and 1 right there, and then we're just gonna connect that to this. And where should the bottom of it be? Right about here. Wait, like that. Fill that in. Does that look? It looks fine, I guess. I mean, we can finish out the details later, like that. I think that looks good. See, there's 4 right there. 1, 2, 3. No, I think we should have 1 more. So it should go like that. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna do that same thing on this side. So we're gonna have to go like that. And still got that glitch in the new snapshots where the music keeps going even though I turn the music off. Don't know why it does that. Really don't know why it does that. They still haven't fixed that. I'm running the latest snapshot now, the new latest, not the 08A. I'm running the 10C, I think. I think that's what the newest one is. And they still haven't fixed that bug. Okay, is it like, where is it? It's okay, it's like that. I gotta keep looking at that side just to make sure that I'm doing it right. So we're gonna go like that, and this part is the inside, so it's like that. Is that right? Yeah, that looks good. And then it goes up 4 and over. So this one is, the first one is over, and then the next one's over as well. Then all these are. So it goes like that. So it follows the curve of this right here. So it follows that. And it follows that. Is that right? Nope, one more. That can't be right. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay. It just looked weird to me. It looks off. Just it looks a little bit off. I guess it's okay though. Okay, so let's do some more of the tanks on the back. Gotta come down. I don't know how far down we're gonna have these come down, but it's looking good so far, I think. I think so. Go like that right there. Put some right there. Put some right there. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I don't like how bulky the arms are, but we can, I mean, like I said, we could, like, yeah, we could do something like that. We could fix that up later, but for now, I think it's fine. We're just getting the basic outline of it done. Okay, let's see. It's looking good, but I don't really know where we're gonna. Oh, the phone's ringing. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. But anyways, I was saying I don't really know how long to make its arms. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one arm and then just fix it up and then like copy that to the other side. So we're gonna do this arm. I'm gonna say it should go down 10. So there's 3, 6, 9, 10. That's how far it should go down before it has the elbow. So this is just the straight part of the arm. And that might be a little bit too much, or it might not be enough. But I think it should go like that. And like I said, we can fix this up later, but there we go. So it's going to be like that, and then it's going to... That just seems too much. But we'll see. And then it's going to go like something like that, maybe. So then we're going to have something like that. Like those on the sides. And then another one. Yeah. It's going to have an elbow thing, so it's going to come out right like here. And be a little bit more. Like that, maybe. Something like that. And then we're gonna go. I don't know how this is gonna look. This is gonna look like crap. Probably. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it looks kind of stupid. Let's give this more of a shape right here. Like that, maybe. Not as cylindrical. Okay, and then we're gonna have to pull this down like that. No, because this part is gonna be the main part. So this part matches up. So this is like the outside of it. The very outside of the arm. It's gonna be like that, and then we gotta have this will be the other outside. Like that. Okay, and then we have, so that's 2 on that side. No, that's 1. So we need right there. And this will be the other part. And this will be the top part. See, that just looks weird. It just looks pretty weird. let me see. Like, we're gonna get the shoulder all, or not the shoulder, but the elbow and all that figured out later. But I just, is that big enough? I think that's big enough. So then how far should this come out? I say it should come out 8. So there's 3. I don't know why I'm pulling out these numbers, but there you go. 8. That's 8. So let's try it at 8 before it comes into like a hand. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the anatomy is just so weird. That looks, just looks like it's too big. Too big. Should it be, what if it was up 2 more? Like if the arm started right there. Would that look better? No, I think it looks good the way it is. I just think it looks, the arm is too long, maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It looks too long though. Okay, let's go something like that across there. Okay, let's do that, and then put this part out because it's like a gear, an elbow gear thing right there. So something like that, maybe. Okay, but it needs to be 3. Like that. And then this part goes in again. Okay, so it's gonna be like 3 by 3 by 3, looks like. Which is weird because the rest of the arm was 5 by 5 by 5. Which is where I think it's throwing me off. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. And this would be the ideal size for like a TNT cannon, like a double or triple barrel TNT cannon. And we got a gear. It'll have like a gear right there, but I think the arm should be a little bit bigger to match up a little bit nicer with what the arm looked like before. So we're going to delete all this and bring this down a little bit more. I don't know if we're going to be, I don't know if it's going to look good if you bring it all the way down to 5 or if you go just to 4. I think 5. I think we're going to have to do 5, so I'm going to see how it works. We might change it back to 3, but I think this will look good. Okay, then we got to do the inside right there. Boom. And by the way, I hope you guys are liking this series because it's kind of different. I don't do much building on camera, just pure building, so hope you guys are, yeah, that looks just weird. It's like he has a giant sleeve. So that's why I think we're gonna have to like cut this down to where it's like that, like a 3 thing right there somehow. Like maybe right here. They should go in to like that or something. You know, somewhere. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sorry, this is the second part. It's being recorded a couple days after that first part, so I don't really remember what I was doing. I was building the arm, so we're going to finish that up. And I think what I was just building the arm. I haven't got it all done. So we got to do the like the elbow, like right here. And we're going to do the arm. We're not going to make I think we're going to have this like a cannon or something. This looks a little too big. I think it should have been like circular, like more circular. Because that's going to be, let's see, if we have if we made this into a lot of TNT cannons, it'd be like this. Or we could have 3 right here. So we do that. And I just want to see how many barrels this would have. Yeah, that's a lot. That'd be, ooh, right there too. 1, 2, 6, 8. Would have 10 TNT cannons in there, which would be quite a lot. It's quite a lot of TNT cannons, and I think that's way too much. I don't think we need that much. So I think we're gonna have to make this a little bit smaller. But let's work on the elbow first over here. I think I was gonna do. I don't really remember what. Okay, there we go. Let's make this. I'm probably like, I didn't really check back through the video I made a couple days ago, so I don't really know where I left off, because I kind of had to leave off because I had some issues, some family issues. Okay, like that, and maybe something like that. Meet up to right there. I don't know how good this is gonna look. Probably gonna look like crap. It's gotta go like that. We have one right there. We have one right. It's 3. So then this comes across like that. So it's run right there, and then it kind of comes out like that. And this is gonna be like inside by the body, so you're not really gonna see this part. I'm just doing this just so I can kind of lay it out how I want. There we go. That looks really weird. I don't like how big this is. I don't think, like, he has a really small head compared to his body, so but this is gonna get changed in a bit. Once we're finished, we're gonna be like doing stuff like this, so it won't be as wide, you know, because it's gonna be only probably about 3 wide like that in a bit. So we're gonna change that up later. So I think we should change this up now. Make this into the size it should be, which I think should be cut off right about. Made it like that, maybe. I'm trying to see what this would look like if we had the 3 right there, and then we did something like that, and cut that off, and that would be the end. I don't know what that means. So I think, yeah, these arms are going to be so hard to put together. Like, figure out how I want them to look, and of course this is just outline of everything, because we're going to be going back in once we're basically almost done. I think what I'm going to do is build the entire body and then put the mechanisms inside, you know, the TNT cannons and everything, get the jetpack working, everything that we want. And then I'm going to go in and go colors. Going to put like maybe the emblem of like a sword or something on his chest, and maybe make it a little bit more metallic looking, and it's going to be a lot cooler looking. But we just want to get the design out first. So I think we could go like that. So that means this would all get cut off. That should get cut away. So it's like that, and I think that does look a little bit small, but I mean, we can add features later to make it look not as spherical, make it actually look like, although cannons are pretty spherical, not spherical, circular, whatever, close enough. Cylindrical, that's what I was talking about. Cannons are pretty cylindrical, so I don't think that would be too much of an issue. This is the elbow, so it's going to come out to right about, see, right there, and then it's going to go up and out like that. I don't know why this part right here is so big. Like, I don't know why this has to be like this. And I gotta check I hit the wrong button. It is minimize Minecraft, and I didn't mean to do that. So I'm gonna go check to see what the time the first part was at, because I'm not really sure. It was okay. So we can go for about 5-6 more minutes for the episode, because I don't want to make it too long. I think about 20 some minutes would be good. We don't want to make this too square, but I think the end is right here. That's where it should be. Not a great artist, so I don't really know how this should look. I just know how I kind of want it to look. And how I want it to look is have these just kind of slope a little bit better, maybe. If that makes any sense at all. Like slope in like that, and we're gonna have to have some type of thing that actually has like an elbow like thing right here that goes up like that. We're gonna have those on the side. Hey, I think that will look a little bit better, and this has to be go away. That has to go away. All this right here has to go away. Yeah, it's starting to. Ooh, that was weird. Chunk errors. Starting to look better. Just still not entirely sure how I want this to look, because it's a pretty important part of the mech suit of the robot of this dude is his arms, because they're going to be the weapons. And it looks kind of weird. We might want to bring this up a little bit. It looks like too long of an arm, but I think it'll look good once it's done. I think it just looks bad right now because it's unfinished. Okay, so we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna bring this up, maybe like that. Does that look kind of good? And then no, it doesn't. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. Maybe have two right there. Maybe have three. A weird elbow thing. And then have it come out right about here, maybe. That's not what I meant. Like that, maybe? I don't know. It's got to look like maybe like a bolt. Like that. I don't know. We'll figure out the elbow later. I didn't mean to take that off. Where did I take that from? Was it right? Where was that at? It was this one. We'll figure that out later. But for now, I think the arm is pretty good. It's pretty good. We're going to have, and since we are in the snapshots, we can place the redstone somewhere else for the mechanism to start it. And we're going to have it be a couple, like, TNT cannon, like split right here, you know, with the water going, oops, the water going that way, and like that. Put the TNT down, and we're gonna do that all with command blocks. So I think that's gonna be pretty cool. So we're gonna have, I think we should be able to, since we're gonna use command blocks, we don't really need to set off the redstone. So I think we're gonna be able to compact these pretty good. We could probably even do them that compact. Like really, we just need room for the water to flow. So I mean, we could make how many are the? That's a lot. That's a lot. We can actually make that many in one arm for TNT cannons. We can have 2, 5, 12. We can have 12. So we can have a lot. There's a lot of flexibility there for the weapons. I'm gonna have a thing that shoots fire and stuff too. So I don't know why I was putting this in there, but that's pretty much the plan. I think this arm should be TNT. The other one should be something else. And we're gonna have some special weapons as well that will be able to filter through. Or we could actually set it up to where it'll just replace, like, we could have this be a TNT and, this is a cool idea, a TNT and a machine gun. So we could have it like this, where, let me get, this is probably the last thing I can do in this episode, but if we could get some dispensers, we could actually have it where, like, imagine that as the TNT cannon. This glass symbolizes the TNT cannon. So when you press the button, it'll delete whatever is here. It'll clear it and it will set TNT and it'll shoot it off. But you could press another button and it'd set this, and I think you are able to fill with commands. I know you're able to fill chests from commands now with the data, but I think you can do that to dispensers as well. So we might be able to do that and set these up as machine guns like that, and then with TNT it'll just clear it. So that might be cool. Some ideas for it, because we want to make this as cool as possible. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I know that the 2 episodes were kind of weird. This one probably sounds a little bit different because I've tweaked some sound settings, and it might not sound as the other one might not sound as great as this, or this one might sound a little bit different. I don't know which one will sound better, but they'll sound a little bit different because I've tweaked some settings, and so it might be kind of weird if you're watching this because it's 2 different audio settings, but I think it should be fine. And I'm gonna do the other arm off camera because it's just gonna be the same arm right here as this one. I'm just gonna do it off camera so that way we don't have to, you guys don't have to sit through me building it again, because it's just gonna be the exact replica. And we're going to build the body in the next episode, probably body, and start on the legs, maybe something like that. So guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys